Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to show you how I make my vegan fried chicken. And these taste so good, guys. I've worked so long on this recipe and I really hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. So we're going to start by mashing some chickpeas and some firm tofu. So I mash these with a fork to keep like a rough texture. If you were to put these in a blender or something, that would be easier, but it would be way too smooth. And we really want that texture, so I just mash it with a fork, just very roughly. Then add some soy sauce, some vinegar and some herbs for flavoring and mix it. Then add your vital wheat gluten and mix again. So vital wheat gluten is a flour that mostly consists of gluten and not a lot of starch. So the gluten in this makes it super stretchy when you create a dough with it and makes it look and taste a lot like meat. So add some water to this and mix again until a dough forms. And then you want to knead it for about 3 minutes with your hands. So don't worry about any tofu or chickpea crumbles falling out of the dough. Like you can see here, that happens, but you can just incorporate it in the dough again. So once you're done kneading the dough, cover it and let it rest for 10 minutes. Then knead the dough for 2 more minutes, and this is the texture that you're looking for. So it's really stretchy and has a really nice texture. Then you're going to cut pieces of the dough, so you can make them any size you like. This is about the size that I did mine. So keep in mind that they do expand a little when you're cooking them, so don't make them too big. So we'll cook the pieces in some veggie broth for about 20 minutes, just on a simmer. And in the meantime, we'll make the batter to dip the pieces in before frying them. So just mix some vegan milk with some vinegar. I use some apple cider vinegar for this, and just mix that and set it aside for about 5 minutes to thicken. For the crispy layer on the outside, just mix some flour with some cornstarch and some herbs. So you can also just use the flour instead of the flour and the cornstarch. But I like adding the cornstarch since it gives the outside layer a lot more crispiness. So I like to use that as well. So here you can see the milk after 5 minutes. So as you can see, it has definitely thickened a bit. Once the pieces are done cooking, you want to drain them and then get the excess water out of them. So I do this by putting them in between a towel, then adding a cutting board on top and a heavy pan. So basically just how I press my tofu, and just press that for about 10 minutes and that gets most of the water out. Then heat up some oil for frying. So if you want to know if the oil is hot enough, you can just drop a tiny piece in there, and if like bubbles start to form around it and it rises quickly to the surface, then you know the oil is hot enough and you can put the rest of the pieces in. Then dip the pieces in the batter that we made and then in the flour mixture, just like you would with normal fried chicken. And then carefully place them in the oil. So I fried mine in batches of about 4 pieces at the same time. So I fried my pieces for about 10 to 12 minutes. But this totally depends on how big you made your pieces and how hot your oil is. So just keep an eye on it and make sure you don't leave them in there too long. When you're done, you can let them leak out on a bit of kitchen paper towel and then just enjoy them. And these taste so good, guys. I've worked so long on this recipe and I really hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope you will have a good day, and until next time, bye!